this team today really got under my skin. They lose. Well, it's right now 2-0 Minnesota. Game ain't over yet, but it's pretty. There's only a minute 40 to go, so it's pretty much over. This team on a whole bunch of levels today sucked. We talk about how this team, they played great first periods, and then the second and third, they crumbled out. Well, today the team was asleep in the first two periods, and then they wake up in the third, but too bad, they're already losing by that time. Now, let's talk about this real quick. A few things I want to discuss before we really start breaking things down. Roman Polak is making me so frustrated. I have not been able to, I've held back when it comes to ripping certain players apart because this team is still a fairly young team. It's still fairly early into the season. It's almost halfway through, but you know what? It's just, whatever. I'm trying to figure things out. But today, I'm done. I've run my course with Roman Polak. Look, if the puck's not on the boards, if it's not a physical play along the boards, Roman Polak looks lost. If there's a guy rushing down on him and he's back skating, look out. Or if he's trying to rush the puck up, look out. It's just Connor Carrick's up in the press box and this guy's on the ice doing, I'm not too sure what, penalty killing? Really, what else? And Mitch Marner is somebody that, from the middle of last year, has really frustrated me and probably a lot of Leaf fans. Why? He never shoots the puck! This guy gets countless opportunities, a ton of opportunities to get good quality chances, but he tries some fancy pass. Now, sometimes it works and it looks great, but other times it's stupid and it looks awful. There was one play in this game. I don't know if it was a 2-on-1, but it was a break. Maybe a 2-on-2. And he's coming down, not a great angle to shoot, maybe shoot low, get a rebound, you never know. What does Mitch Marner decide to do? He decides to get fairly close. Oh wait, there's no pass. Let me turn my back to the goalie and just stick handle with my rear end facing him, and then he loses the puck and the puck goes the other way. I really have no clue what he was thinking there. He's thinking all pass all the time, and it's just brutal. There's the final, 2-0. And yeah, Mitch Marner, look, shoot the puck, man. You get quality chances, a ton of them, and you try to pass it instead. Look, if you got the shot, take the shot. And this whole team today, as much as I've loved Morgan Rielly this year, and I've loved the steps that he's taken, today he couldn't hit a barn door. The whole Leafs couldn't hit a barn door. And also, does the name Alex Stalock ring a bell? Yeah, we traded him a couple of years ago. I'm pretty sure it was to San Jose. No, we acquired him from San Jose. I'm not sure if that was the Roman Polak or the James Reimer deal. I'm not exactly sure which one it was. And you know what happened to him? He gets sent down to the Marlies right away. And after a couple games, you know what they do with him? Say, yeah, we don't want you anymore. See you later. They tell him to pack his bags, get up, and leave. And he didn't play the rest of the season. He comes to Minnesota, he plays tonight, and he gets a shutout against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Figures, doesn't it? He wasn't all that bad either. The Leafs did make him look good. Yes, exactly. Quite a bit, too. But a former goalie gets a shutout against you in his first game against you. David Dubnyk injured, doesn't matter. And the Leafs' goal scoring woes continue. Obviously, they get shut out today. And what we saw, only 2 goals against the Philadelphia Flyers. And then the 1-0 victory over the Edmonton Oilers. Bottom line, you scored 3 goals in your last 3 games. Don't give me the whole, if Austin Matthews was in the line. Don't give me that garbage. Because this team going into the game against Philadelphia, we're 5-0 without Austin. How are they doing that? Scoring goals, getting good goaltending. Freddie Anderson, great again tonight. Only 2 goals against. I thought he was great. But the defense sucked at those certain points. 2 goals on 26 shots for Freddie Anderson. I'm not complaining. Let's break down these garbage goals. Morgan Rielly coming behind the net. You know what Freddie Anderson's screaming, and you can hear it on the TV. Wheel, wheel, wheel. You know what that means? Get your feet in gear and get going. What does Rielly decide to do? Drop the puck. literally like try and drop pass it, bank it off the boards. Oh, that's a turnover, and it leads to a goal by Tyler Ennis. Wheel means skate, Morgan. I did not like Morgan Rielly's game in this one. I've liked him all year. Tonight, not so much. And then you go to the second goal. Literally, you get the right angle of this. You see all 5 Leaf players standing at about the hash marks or lower, staring at the guy behind the net. And you know who's right in the middle of all 5 guys? Marcus Granlund. You know which Leaf player has Marcus Granlund tied up in front? None of them. They're all puck watching the puck behind the net. They center it to Granlund. There's not a single soul on him, and it's a one-timer that's like, what, a few feet in front of Freddie Anderson? He's got no chance. The Leafs look around like, oh, what happened there? Maybe you should cover the guy standing right in front of your goalie instead of just watching the puck behind your own net. Those 2 goals were very preventable. They were not lucky goals. Like we saw against Philly, a pinball machine that goes over Freddie Anderson. Look, that was lucky. Fine. Those were just blunders by the Toronto Maple Leafs. They have not looked good over the last 3 games for that matter. Well, the last 4 games, if you want to go back to the Pittsburgh game. They got to smarten up. Would it be nice to have Auston Matthews back in the lineup? Yes. Do I want him to play injured? Heck no. Who does? Just because we want to get a win here and there in the regulation time? No. We want to see this team play like a team. You had an opportunity late in the game with the power play with like 3 minutes to go. You know, you're right there. Or it was like 5 minutes left in the game. You get a power play and we're thinking, all right, let's get it going. The Leafs, they look lost. They dumped, you know what? I don't know about you guys, but dump and chase hockey, especially when you need goals, just make me pull my hair out. Especially when you're on the power play with 5 minutes left and you need 2 goals. Countless times I saw the Leafs dump the puck in, and what did Minnesota do? Just spin around, fire the puck out of the end because it's not icing. And when the Leafs do eventually set up, there's like 20 seconds left in the power play. And you get, one shot on net, and it's right to the guy's chest from a bad angle. He gets a whistle. Well, there's your power play gone. Then you get 4-on-4 with the empty net. Leafs can't do anything. I mean, the offensive efficiency has been nowhere to be found. Look, it's funny. When this team gets heavily outshot, they crush their opponents. They beat their opponents. You know what happened today in the 2-0 loss where the Leafs scored nothing? They outshoot the other team, 28-26. So if you're looking at it from that standpoint, defensively they were all right, but those 2 defensive lapses cost you goals and cost you the game. Maybe we should get outshot 40 to 20 more often. No, you just got to learn to make do with the chances you get and be able to stop them like you did in this game. Minnesota Wild, a great team, and they're a great defensive team. They bottle you up in the neutral zone. They're a fantastic team like that. But the Leafs did have opportunities, but they couldn't hit the net. They fell asleep on defense. They couldn't make do with. I mean, William Nylander beat the goalie. Puck rolls off his stick. Him and Kadri can't bang the puck in the empty net. That would have tied the game. They can't bury anything right now. It's a pain to see. I understand you've just lost 2 straight regulation games, but look, there's no need to panic. This team needs just to step up and wake up. Their next game isn't for a little while. Isn't for a little while. It's tomorrow, Friday. Detroit Red. We're in Detroit. This 3-game road trip we're on. Let's just try and salvage a win. It's probably going to be Curtis McElhinney because it's a back-to-back. Jimmy Howard probably going for Detroit. I don't think they play today. They did not play today. So there you go. Leafs don't play well in really any aspect except for not allowing 40 shots. They only allowed 26, which is great, but you lose 2-0. Shots on goal don't matter at that point. All right, so that's going to do it for this one, you guys. If you guys enjoyed this little rage video, hey, smack that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below what you guys think of this game. What have you thought of the Leafs as of late? What's the problem? Do you agree with me on the whole Mitch Marner dealio? And let me know about Roman Polak, Connor Carrick situation. Or do you think they should call somebody up from the Marlies? Maybe Travis Dermott, Callie Rosen, Andrew Nielsen, guys like that. Let me know what you guys think. And, my goodness. We'll talk to you guys. Oh, my goodness. Raptors edition. I got to check here because I totally forgot when the Raptors play next. They play tomorrow against the Brooklyn Nets, 7:30 tip-off there. And like I said, we'll talk to you guys Leafs edition tomorrow night as well, 7:30 puck drop. Leafs in Detroit taking on the Red Wings. Got to get back in the win column. Got to play a better game. You're at Little Caesars Arena. Curtis McElhinney, Jimmy Howard, probably going to be the goalies in net. 7:30 puck drop. We need to get a win. We got to look good. Don't think, oh, please let Austin be in the lineup. It doesn't matter. Let's get a win. Let's play as a team, and let's get a dub. We'll talk to you guys then.